Hey guys, Mixer Dude here, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys my new OS, and by new, I mean one that you've never seen before. So let me tell you some stuff about this OS. It has nothing to do with Google Slides at all. And what this is, it's actually a real Windows program that runs on Windows, and it's like a full screen program. So yeah. That's how it works. Now let me tell you the features it has. It has a login screen, it has a shutdown, a startup screen, a log off, restart, a web browser which I built on my own. And yeah, it's normal stuff an OS would have. It has a Notepad, an email app, and an unfinished app store. I actually barely got started on that one, so why don't we get started? Showing you the OS, shall we? No, you know. There's actually a little bit of sound. I actually have some sound coming out of this OS too. And by the way, this right here is the login screen. I don't think you heard that because it's a little bit on or something. But yeah, this is the login screen. You can see Rick Astley over there. Oh, wait a minute. Rick Astley uses this computer? Must be a good computer because he obviously likes it. So that must mean he uses this. It's pretty cool if you ask me. So. But you know what? I think I asked him for his password. He told me, and I'm gonna go ahead and enter it. Click saying, "Oops, password's incorrect," because it has that feature. It has that feature. We can show the password too. No, I'm kidding. This isn't actually Rick Astley's account. But I'm gonna type in the right password. It's actually one of my real passwords, so I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. Or click that button right there. And this, it's actually a little sound that plays when you go in. I don't know why the sound's not working, but yeah. This is the desktop. Welcome to the desktop, y'all. Yep, we're here. So you can see all these buttons here at the bottom, where all the taskbar programs would be. So if we do, this is a menu. I actually changed this from start menu to just menu because there's no apps. The apps all lay down here. And you know what? One of the biggest difference between the Google Slide OS and this OS is that you can run multiple programs at the same time, like normal operating systems. Another big difference is that, like, when you hover, it has the hover effect on the buttons instead of nothing. But also, you can actually it does everything automatically. You don't have to press the arrow key to go forward and all that. Those are the three key differences between the Google Slide OS and this OS. Plus some extra features too. It's much easier to, well, actually no, I think the Google Slide OS is much easier to build, but there's a lot more features. Let's just say like double tap or whatever. But yeah, those are some key differences between Google Slide OS and this OS. So we can see, let's go over the menu. We got a help menu as well. So a help window opens. So we can see, click start menu and see all these. This text appears. You can click hide to hide this. No more help menus are going to be here soon. Hopefully. Guides, like say. So we have settings menu. There's actually, there's barely anything in here. It's just enable device info. That's it. So if you uncheck that, the button disappears. Check it again, button reappears. There's not much in there. It's just, yeah. Now let's go on to device info. So you see the device window pops up. So you can see that it's the processor, the OS, and the OS version. So you can click this See Online version button. You can actually click these buttons and actually take you to the Google Slide OS. It's pretty cool. The Pro version, the mobile, the home version. No mobile version, not yet. Not available yet on here. We can't click it. But still pretty cool nonetheless. Now we can click cancel and exit it. Now my cursor's not showing up. Yay. But anyway, you can click the close button and it closes. No, like the cursor's not showing up on the actual video. Alright, next up. We have the Willow Notepad. I'm gonna save this for last. But over here we got Willow Notepad. You type in all your notes. Boom. Everything you need on your notepad. I'm planning on adding more features soon, but not yet. I think I'm planning to add like a little, stuff. Like a paste button or a copy button or whatever. Or maybe like a right-click menu thingy. Change the font. Pretty good. And actually, that's probably what I'm going to add next, is font. Just be a little font button down here. You can change the font of this. I'm also probably going to add the scroll bar thing. Just previewing on the new version. Click About. This brings up the full message within the program. Alright. Next up. This is the part that's not finished yet. Oh, there's my cursor again. This is the part that's not finished yet. The App Store. These aren't real apps just yet, but they will be in the future. So you can see it actually. This part actually does work, but you can't. As soon as you click open, nothing happens. Yay! All right. Oh, and that one doesn't work. Soon, but all right. Now let's go over the email app. So you can see you got one email. Who's Eric Carlson? Probably just some random dude. Oh. Hi. You know what? I'm going to click reply and say, hi. By the way, the button down there grays out and enables accordingly. So, I'm going to spam his email. Alright, that's enough. Now I'm going to click send. Oh, by the way, the subject line is grayed out because this is a reply to email. Alrighty. Reply and send. And that's it. Thanks, Eric. Now, we'll go over these three very last. So now, we're going to go into my own browser, which this is the part where I got some help on YouTube. But it uses Chromium. Same thing that Google Chrome uses. There is actually a bit of a problem with this. And I'll explain it in a second. If it even ever opens in the first place. There it goes. So you can see, give it a second, it's Bing! Microsoft Bing! So you can see it actually works. So you know what, I'm going to search up, what is my browser? You can see Chrome. Well, that's not correct, but I don't care. I'm sure most people are going to be looking this up anyway. So you can see there's actually buttons up here that actually work. See, this all works. Although I plan on removing that loading icon, just putting the thing up there. But you can click home, and it takes you to Bing. Refresh, it refreshes the page. Do it again, refreshes the page. Go back, boom, it takes you right back. See the forward button enabled. So click that, boom, takes you back forward. I love it. All four of these buttons work, and I'm very proud of my browser. Now, this is a feature that most browsers don't have. There's actually a little clear button on the URL bar, so you can click clear and boom, just clears it for you. So you can type in your own URL, like for example, wilsonsistle.com, which I really prefer you guys to check out because it's an awesome website. Because it's my website. It has all my projects on here, and very soon I'm going to add this one to it. There's going to be no download link yet, though. Because I need to find a way to get a download link. I'm not even planning on doing that just yet. It's a long time away. There's a little subscribe button. Yeah. For Mixer Dude. Yeah. I'm not going to go over my website, though, because that's not what this video is about. But yeah. Oh, this button just takes you to the URL that's put in. Next, let me give you a preview with next. And then I'm going to give you a couple problems with this web browser. Next, I'm going to be adding a little 3 dots button up here, or somewhere up here. You click it and it takes you like settings, and you can enable and disable stuff. Like, I think I'm going to have a button where you can enable the loading icon. Or, actually no, not or, and I'm going to have like a little thing that has bookmarks. That's what I'm actually going to do maybe a little over here. So you can click that and menu appears saying what bookmarks you have. But it's not really bookmarks, it's more like essential websites, like, for example, Google, YouTube, Bing, whatever. And what, just for the heck of it, I'll add wilsonsistle.com as well. And my YouTube channel. Those are the essential websites. I'm also going to probably add, like, Google Drive. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Let's move on. Now, there is a couple problems with the web browser. If you rewind a few seconds in the video, before I close the web browser, you see a message at the bottom that says, Google has blocked sign-ins from sev browsers. That is true. You cannot sign in with your Gmail account on Google with that browser because Google, for some reason, decided to block it. And I really don't like the fact that Google did that because it really hurts my browser. Now, there is another problem that's not Google's fault. So you can't open it 2 times. So that's why, when you click this button, I had to gray it out because you cannot open it 2 times. If I didn't gray it out, there'd be an error saying, oops, you cannot open this anymore. Actually, no. Before, it would crash the whole OS, but now it just says how to handle exception. Whatever that means. But yeah, those are just a couple problems with the web browser. Anyway, now I'm going to go over the rest of my start menu. So, log out button just logs you out. Goes back to Rick Astley's login. Which is still very cool because he uses this computer. And he uses my OS. No, I wish. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to enter my super secret password in. Excuse me. Anyway. Yep, you heard the sound there. Anyway, yeah. Click shut and restart. We're going to do that last. The little thing pops up saying if you want to restart. Yes, I do want to restart. No, I don't. If you click no, nothing happens. Click yes. Brings up this little thing that says restart. And then it brings back up the OS. It's all built in my Visual Studio there. By the way, the cursor is not visible. There's actually a shutdown button on the launch screen too. It also works. I'm not actually using it. I'm going to use the one in the menu. So restart it works. But before I do that, there is actually a secret button. Ooh, a secret button? Where in the start menu could that secret button be? Well, It's not there because it's not a button. See this little text up here that says System Menu? Try double clicking it. Oh my gosh! That's insane! It's like a big secret button and a hide and yeah. That's what it is. It unlocks policies. Just like the Windows Group Policy Editor. That's basically what it is. Except it's a lot smaller and has a lot less policies that you can set. So if you click this or hide, just hides it. Click policies, this window pops up. There's actually a few options on here actually. Like you can block device info. So you can block your users from viewing the device info. So what it does, it grays out that button. So then people can't click it. And you can actually also set it so it's not there. But I realized it may conflict with the little, you see, remember the settings menu? It actually had that as well. So click that. That option's now grayed out. You can't click it. Same if you do grayed out, same thing. You can't click it. But it actually does conflict. So if you click block device info, it actually enables the checkbox. So that way it will still be visible. Man, I'm losing my voice now. I'm talking too much. But yeah, that's what that does. Allow. Ooh. But yeah, that's what that does. If you click allow, boom, it actually goes back to there because it's the default option. No, that's because the context conflicts with it. So remember this. If you click log out, remember this shutdown button. You can actually disable that button. So by clicking this, so what you do, it's gone. It's not there anymore. It's like it just vanished into thin air. Like all my brain cells. No, I'm kidding. Like all my brain cells from cringy YouTube videos. Alrighty. Now, you can also block the help section. So, guess what that does? Grays out that button for you. So you can no longer click it. So you block everything. This is what it looks like when you block everything. Although there are no policies for the apps yet. Although I probably won't be able to add that because like it's completely separate processes. Anyway, let's allow everything again. And you can click close or close and hide processes, so it does that too. So I said it was pretty cool. Anyway, well, that's going to wrap up the video. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mixer Dude. Oh, and check out my Mixer Dude website too. Actually, that's another problem. Yeah. Anyway, see ya guys. Check out wilsonsocial.com, subscribe, and join my Discord server down in the description below. Bye everyone.